How's it going, everybody? It's Pete J for Pete _ J on YouTube, Pete J Play on Twitch. We are back. We've taken 2 weeks off. We've had a little leave, I guess you would call it. We'd have a little leave, and we were able to take a couple of weeks off, and now we're back to playing Mechanic Simulator. Right away I realized that it sounds like the music has gotten turned way up. So let's turn that. I usually turn the music all the way off, just because you never know. And actually, the mouse seems a lot more sensitive too, so I don't know why that is. But we're going to turn that down a little bit, and let's turn it down just a little bit more. Okay. So with the sundries out of the way, let's get back into our game here. As you can see, we've ranked up to aircraftman first class. We're still working on the Tiger Moth. We're going to continue our game. Last time, I believe we were at 1 a.m. in the hangar. Oh yeah, it's right here, 1 a.m. in the hangar. So I think we're going to do 1300 in the 1300 on the airfield. I'm trying to go back and forth so we get a feel of what both areas are like at different times of the day. So like I said, we started in the airfield, then we went in the hangar. Now we're going to we were in the hangar twice, I think. I'm not sure. I will have to go back and check. Took a little time off. Was concentrating on doing stuff in American Truck Simulator, Euro Truck Simulator 2. I did the Cruising Nebraska event in American Truck Simulator, and I've done the Trade Connection Switzerland in Euro Truck Simulator. So beautiful day. Look at the clouds just bloom up there. All right, so we are under the gun here. We have order number 02503 for our aircraft type, which is a Tiger Moth. The serial number is D-1045. It is not a timed job, so there's no time to complete. Our pilot's name is, as it always has been and always will be, Mark Whitman is our pilot. We are a mechanic, Pete J. I'm afraid another student had a hard landing today. The aircraft seems okay, but I want you to replace the compression legs just in case. Replace the compression legs and refuel the aircraft. We got that. We can do that. And the great thing about that is now that Pete has figured out how to operate the fuel bogey, right? Now that he's figured out you can actually open that valve more than what he was doing before. And there's crouch. I'm going to put that right there. Space. We're going to jack it up. No, I'm not going to take the lift. I want to use the lift. There we go. We're going to take, I don't know if I needed to do that to remove the leg. We can go ahead and test these compression legs. I have to disconnect, which means I have to press my right mouse button, come over here, press the left mouse button to engage. There you go. Yep, they're both damaged. So what we're going to do now is, what was it? Was it one is disassemble mode? Yeah, one is disassemble mode, folks. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be going over the same ground a little bit, just because, like I say, it's been 2 weeks since I've actually done anything on the planes. So I'm a little right mouse button to disengage, and then we got to come over here and re-engage. There we go. And once you get the name of the part, that means you can go ahead then and take it apart. We're taking the screws off. I think I could probably get there from here, but it's not a great angle. So, all right, so we've gotten our compression legs. I've disengaged by, I think I'm still crouched. Yep, I'm running around crouched. Oh, it's a nice day out here. Are the blimps, are those like indicators of where you're supposed to go? Like, I think those seem to line. Oh, I'm doing a job here. Okay, we can't maintain those parts. We'll have to requisition some new ones. But as you can see, those blimps there seem to be along what looks like a landing strip or something. So Is that what they do? Do they mark stuff? We're going to requisition parts. I've always had issues trying to get the check marks, but I think if you just go to the name and click, yeah, that makes it a lot easier. So I just blew it because, you know, that's what I do. That's what I do when I do what I do. We're going to hit up to number 2, and that puts us in assemble mode. So now we got to go. There's the part name, so we know we're in the right area. That's going to let us do that. And the camera's a little difficult. There we go. I'm trying to get in close so you can see the bolts, but it's proving to be a little bit more difficult than you'd think. Okay, so we're going to go back over here. We need to get the there we go. Once we get the name of the part, we know we're in the right area, so we'll go ahead and throw these new compression legs on, and this young pilot will be able to take off. Are these young pilots, are they flying Mike's plane? I don't know if I would be very happy about that. I don't know if I can take that either and put it back now that the job is over. If I stand up, no. You're right, you can't really. That's the weird thing, is you can't put it back. Once you utilize it for your for the job, then you can't really do it. That will go over there, and you can hear the cap coming off. Press the space. We're going to refill the system. This is pretty empty, so we're going to spin this thing. There we go. Look at that. Look at how fast that goes. Oh man, I thought it was a click. You click on the valve and it would open up. Uh-oh. I didn't open it, did I? Alright, so we've detached, and I believe that's enough. Put the fuel bogey away, let him take off. He's got other folks to refuel. There he goes. Driving in the grass. Okay. There's our bunker there, so if anything should happen, we can get underway. How do we... There we go. Hit the escape key. We have replaced the compression legs and we have refueled the aircraft. I'm going to sign off on this job. Check. Check. So we got that going. And looks like perfect job. So we don't want to restart the task. We're going to continue our career. All right, folks. We got one here. It's starting to rain. Order number 02511, the Tiger Moth D1045, Mark Whitman, PJ. We visited an airfield with a tarmac runway, which must have ruined our tail skid. Replace it. Okay. So we got to replace the tail skid and refuel the aircraft. So we know how to do this. We can do this. We can grab this, pick it up, take it over here. We're going to put it right there. I think, what do I need to do here? There we go. Tail skid is back here, so we're going to get back here and we will grab, well, first of all, let's hit the 3. And we can check the tail skid, and of course it is damaged. So, right now I think we're so early in the game that it's kind of, you know, spoon feeding us a bit, which is fine because I've never worked on a plane. So, I appreciate all the help they will give me, you know. But you get into the habit of just doing what it tells you to do. Disengage. Standy uppy. I think we can work on the tail skid here on the bench. The bench. Can I get the bench? There's the bench. Okay. No. Won't let me work on the tail skid on the bench. Okay. So we're going to have to requisition one. Here's our requisition space. Missing parts. We have a tail skid. So we need that. We're going to click on the name because it's easier than trying to get that check mark. We're going to sign off. That is the sound of gently delivering a tail skid to avoid damage. I kid, of course, because they just threw that at us. All right. So 2 is assemble mode. Now we see the ghosted image. We'll click on it. There it is there. We got 3 bolts here that we got to put on. We got 2 bolts here, and we got 1 on this side. So then we'll come, just get past the tail here. And we'll get these buttoned up. There we go. And just like that, we'll disconnect. We'll stand up. We've got to, I believe we got to refuel the plane. Let's double check the work order, but I'm almost positive. Yeah, replace the tail skid, refuel the aircraft. So let's do that. We got the fuel bogey back. This guy gets tired of me. He's always over here. All right, so valve goes on. Oh, space. Refueling. Well, that's not bad. Okay. Put the hose away, let the fuel bogey take off. Like I say, he's got places to go and people to see. Our plane is ready to rock and roll, so we're happy with that. Let's take a look at the work order. Is there another way of getting the work order without hitting the escape key? Good question. Okay, replace the tail skid, check. Refuel the aircraft, check. Sign off on that. Yep. Yep. Perfect job. All right. We will continue our career. All right, I'm not going to read those other ones. The order number is 02524. The rest of that information is all repeated. It's the same serial number. Oh, this one is timed. We got 20 minutes. The engine is randomly losing power. Find out what's the problem and fix it before the next flight. Fix the problem with engine power. Okay, refuel the aircraft. Oof. Engine power, folks. What do we think the engine power is? Do not know. But let's get in here. Let's hit our 3. Let's check the left magneto is fine. You know what we need to check? Well, as long as they're over here. Pressure filter's fine. And the oil filter, which is here, is pristine. Okay. Let's disconnect. Let's go around the other side. We want to open this up because this is where the fuel filter is. And if I had to make a guess, well, let's go all the way through. Air intake pipe is fine. What about the carb? Carb is fine. Okay. Air filter is damaged. That's what I thought. What about the right magneto? That is fine. Well, we're over here. Damaged spark plug. Pristine spark plug. Pristine. And pristine. And what about the ignition wire? That's fine. So, okay. Let's do 2. No, 1. We're still disassembling. We want to pull this right ignition wire. I just want this one because I want to pull this sparky plug. I want that spark plug out of there. And I want this fuel filter right here. We'll go ahead and I'm going to try and take this as it comes just because I don't want to do any more than I have to. I know I can't fix the spark plug, but I can fix the fuel filter. That is an option that's available to me, so we will do that. Fuel filter. So what we need to do is find these little yellow dots. You click on it, and that puts your oil can in the right place. Then you press and hold your left mouse button, and you can see that it's starting to move a lot quicker than it has been, right? So we're gonna go here, and every time you get one right, the area gets smaller. So we've got 2. So it's getting to be a little bit more difficult. We only got 2 here. Let's try this one. Oh man, oh man. Oh, I missed that one. Dag nabbit. Alright, well, not perfect, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, that was tough. It moves quick. Starting to move quick on those things. So Let's requisition a new sparky plug. And again, the RAF uses some of the lightest spark plugs in the industry, obviously. I am stuck in a chock, I believe. I cannot get in here. Okay, I need to go. What happens if it's not repaired to 100%? Because we obviously did not repair that to 100%. Alright, so there's that. Let's go around this side and see what we can see. 3 mode, please. No, we have to take the left engine. Oh, gotta take the bottom off. The bottom engine cowling needs to come off before you can take that other thing off. We've got 20 minutes, so I'm hoping we're doing okay here. I have a hard time believing they're going to want a complete teardown in 20 minutes, right? Alright, we're going to take this engine cover off. Yeah, we still got problems. Okay. So, 3. Left ignition wire is fine. Spark plug is damaged. Okay. Spark plug is fine. There's another one hiding, but again, it's getting kind of difficult to maneuver around here. Fine. Okay, let's go to our 1, which is disassemble mode. We're going to pull this wire, and we're going to pull this spark plug, and I'm hoping beyond hope that we can requisition a new spark plug and we'll hear the timpani of us getting this job done. Otherwise, we're going to have to really get into this engine. And we're running out of time. Alright, so we're going to go to 2 and we're going to hit that. Alright, so that is done. Okay, so we're going to put the left engine cover back on. We heard the... Oh no, that's... Okay. There we go, that's on there. Now we can close this up. Oh, we got to do the bottom column. Almost forgot the... Oh, wow, now I'm flying around. I'm flying around. Here we go. Whoop! Too high. Oh, now we're on the top. Oh, my goodness. I want to see these airplanes, man. Alright, so you can close now. You're good. Right? There you go. Ah, okay. I apologize, folks. I've lost my mind. I've lost my mind over here. Okay, so you can close. And we're going to go ahead and seal that up. Seal that up. What do we use? We do about 5 minutes, it looks like? Because it looks like it's, we're only at 15. We just passed 15. Alright, check them. We just got to refuel. That's what I thought. Just wanted to make sure. Boink. There you go. And we're going to fuel her up. There it is. All right, brother. See you next time. Wonder who's working over there today. Fix the problem with the engine power. Refuel the engine, the aircraft. We've done that. Boom. Bang. 758 of saved spare parts. I did. Woo! All right, 793 out of 1,000. So we get to 1,000 points. We get to level up. This is one of those games that gets me running. I'm like really, because you can realize it's coming down now. There's still something wrong with the engine. I scratched the aircraft from today's flight plan so that you can have a whole day to fix the problem. Fix the problem with the engine power. Is it the? Are we thinking it's going to be the fuel filter? Because I didn't get it to be 100%. Let's see, 3. And let's check that fuel filter. It's fine. We did check. Carburetor is pristine. The air intake is fine. This seems different to me. It's not the induction pipe. I mean, I was going to say that's. But in for a penny, in for a pound, right? Just check everything out, right? Ignition wire is fine. Again, let's see if maybe its plug went bad between then and now. Plug is fine. Plug is fine. Plug is fine. Okay. Right, magneto's pristine, so we're not afraid of that. I'm not. Timing gears are pristine. Okay. So that's this side of the engine, I think. Let's go around this side. Disassemble mode so we can open it up. And bottom engine cowling's got to come off so that we can get in and do what we do when we do. Oh, shut up. Because we're going to have to take off this engine cover here, and that, of course, we just figured out that you can't do that with that bottom cowling on, so we went ahead and pulled that right away. All right, we're going to start checking things on this side. We want to check sparky plugs. That one's all right. That one's all right. That one's all right. And last but not least, that one is all right. Let's check the left ignition wires. Those are fine. We have a left magneto that is fine. We have... That seems weird to me. Why is that oil filter so high up? Oil filter is pristine. Let's check these... Cylinder head's pristine. Rocker cover's fine. Cylinder barrel's fine. Fine. Fine and fine. What about heads? Fine. 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 What about covers? Alright, so from that, we can't take much away from that. Right? We can't do it. We will have to pull the covers, but before we get down there, let's go ahead and disassemble. Well, first let's take a look. Spinner's fine. Propeller's fine. Cowling's fine. Okay. But we're going to pull those anyway because we want to take a look at the what do we want to take a look at? Crankshaft and the camshaft. And the only way to do that I know of is to get... Oh, what happened? What happened? Oh, the backing plate first, then the spinner, then the nut. Okay. It just appeared to me like maybe the air screw hub was holding on that back plate. But obviously I was incorrect. All right, so front engine cowling. We're gonna do this job. We're gonna do it right. We don't want our pilot going up during an unsafe vehicle. So, because once we check these, then we can pull the covers and we can check the rockers and ultimately we may wind up having to strip it down and check the head gaskets. And the only way to do that is to pull it. So, oh, sorry. Oh man, I didn't mean to do that at all. Okay, we wanted to be here. I want to check the crankshaft. So I don't want to pull it. But the crankshaft is fine. Crankcase front plate is fine. Okay. So the next thing we want to do, the camshaft cap, but we're going to pull that just to make sure. I don't know if we can... I know it won't come out with the push rods in. I know it won't do that, but I'm wondering if we can get a look at it. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, cool. So we'll go ahead and put this back on, and we feel comfortable and confident that the camshaft is not a problem. We're going to go to 1, and we're going to remove this rocker cover so that we can inspect. Now we're going to 3, and we got the rocker. Let's check the bracket first, the mechanism second. We've got our valves. 1 is fine, 2 is fine. We got some push rods. Pristine, pristine. Okay, from here, I think I'm gonna put the cover back on. And we're gonna check all 4 of them. And like I say, if we don't find anything, then we're gonna wind up pulling each cylinder assembly. You know, we'll pull 2 at a time and then break them down. But I'm kind of hoping we can just get past doing this, you know. Nope, everything seems fine. So, okay, loss of power. Yeah, doesn't it make sense though? Cylinder gasket, right? That's, a damaged push rod. Okay. So we do have a damaged push rod. Can I get the push rod off without pulling the whole thing? Can I just pull this assembly? No. I must please to pull everything. I don't want to pull everything. I can't just pull. Can I go? I don't want to do that. Okay. I don't want to do that. What I want to do is I want to pull the rocker bracket. Okay, it will let me do it. Cool. I was like, whew. And now I forgot which one of these push rods. Okay, it's the push. That's it. Okay. Now we're going to take. I don't want the cylinder head block assembly. I want the rocker mechanism. Now, can I grab this?
Nope.
I know. I'm trying to get this right here.
No.
Won't let me take it. Okay. And he said a very resounding no, which makes me think, right? What do I got to do? I have to. No. I need to, I think, pull this head.
Nope.
Not with those valves in it, you don't. Okay. I'll take that. Although legally, I can't take it that way. What do you mean, no? Oh, the spark plugs, Pete. The spark plugs. Okay. Slow and steady wins the race. Nope. Alright, I think that should let me get the head off now. Still need to, I need to undo all of this. Okay. Gotta disconnect it from the exhaust pipe. Gotta disconnect it from the induction pipe. Then we have to disconnect it from the cylinder. As long as we're down here, right? In for a penny, in for a pound is what Pete always says. We're gonna go ahead and check this head gasket as long as we got it taken apart. That's fine. Okay. So we're gonna take this push.
No.
Oh, come. Oh, that's okay. I had it backwards. You cannot take the push rods. Oops. If the camshaft is still in the block. So what we need to do, I don't need to do that. I need to do this. And we're going to pull that, and then we're going to pull the camshaft. I thought it was the other way around. I thought you couldn't take the camshaft as long as the push rods were in, but it was actually the other way around. It was... disconnect. I think it's... You just wanted... Yeah, okay. One, we're going to pull...
No.
I didn't want that.
No, sir.
What do you mean, no, sir? What?
No.
Oh, do you believe this?
No.
Okay, yeah, because I got to take this off first. Jesus, this is nuts. All right. I don't understand why this needs to be off in order for me to pull the push rod. I've already got the camshaft is out. You know what I mean? It's out. It is out. There's no more out than that camshaft.
No.
Why?
No.
It wants me
No.
to take... I love it when they keep yelling no at me.
Sir.
It's one of my favoriteest things in the whole wide world. And again, this does make a whole heck of a lot of sense to yours truly. I don't know what I'm doing, but, you know, let me just say... ever just want to punch one of your coworkers right in the mouth? Did you ever get that feeling?
No.
All of this to take a push rod out. Do you understand that? There's no bolts holding this push rod in. Freaking ridiculous is what it is. And I'm going to hit this, and I'm going to get it, and it'll come out, and then you'll be like, I have no idea why that thing couldn't come out without me having to undo this entire thing. We'll just wait. Take your time. All this to remove a straight piece of metal. There you go. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Here, let's even take a look. Do you even see a push rod? Do you see it anywhere? No, you don't see it anywhere. Nobody sees it anywhere. Nobody. Makes no sense. Although I'm sure somewhere in here there's got to be something. I don't know. But anyway, let's since we got it open, right? Let's go ahead and take a look. Piston rod is pristine. Piston rod is pristine. Piston rod is fine. Piston rod is pristine. Crankshaft bearing caps. And we got one more back here, and that's fine. Okay. That's fine. Can I check the piston from here? That would be cool, wouldn't it? Piston. Fine. Ooh, I can't. Piston's fine, okay. Although that doesn't tell you about the rings, so you still have the issue where there could be problems with the piston rings. But at least we know those are all good. Okay, let's go back to underneath. So hopefully I can finally get this push rod without them screaming at me about no. And it still won't let me. For some reason, won't let me grab this push rod. Oh, you gotta be freaking... Alright, maybe, there it is. All that for this one push rod. I didn't mean to do that. Now I'm all flummoxed now. And I'm crawling around on my knees. Get up. I can't fix it on the workbench. I'm almost positive. But you never want to take anything for granted, so that's how that looks. Okay, so we're going to requisition a new push rod. We're going to put this this cylinder back together, and we still have 2 more to do. So that's the thing about that. I'm going to go 2. I'm going to go push rod. There's the new push rod. Let's put the cylinder head back on. Get her buttoned up. First of all, let's reattach her to the cylinder. There we go. Now we can reattach her to the induction header and the exhaust pipe. And spark plugs can go back in. Although I don't think I heard the timpani go, so I'm not sure if we may still have some issues on the horizon, folks. Okay, so we're back to disassemble mode. We've already checked. It says pristine, but we're going to go ahead and pull it anyway. No, I didn't mean to do that. Just meant to take the rocker cover. Going to 3 mode, we're going to investigate here. So we're going to look at this rocker bracket. That's pristine. The rocker mechanism is pristine. We got a valve, 2 valves. We got some rocker arms. Although this one looks, well, that one's fine. And that one's fine. Oh, that one's damaged. Oh, goody. 1. We want our 1, not our 2. We want the rocker bracket. And since we've got everything up top basically taken apart, this should go a lot easier than the last one. I'm going to double check. It is this one, so we should be able to pull that one and just go get us a new. Oh, sorry. Disconnect this right. Oop. There they come. They're running their exercises here. You never take anything for granted. We're going to go ahead and, yep, still can't fix the push rods. One of these days we're going to go over there and it's going to let us fix it. You'll see. You'll see. And then you'll say, oh, that guy Pete, he knew what he was talking about. He just knew. It was almost like instinctive. He had an instinct. Push rod goes in, we'll put this rocker mechanism. Now, again, like I say, this does not help us if there is a cylinder gasket that's leaking or something. Did I not put the cap back on here? I didn't finish this one. How do you do that, Pete? Talk about losing power. Okay. So we've got one more. We've got this one. We're going to take it apart. We're going to inspect. We're going to see what we can see. Rocker bracket is fine. Rocker mechanism is fine. The valve is fine. Fine. Damaged. Okay, same situation. We need to remove the rocker bracket. What else is in there that may be causing us issues?
No.
That guy especially bugs me. I don't like that guy. I don't like him. He's always yelling at me. Got me walking around on my knees. That's not gonna happen. Okay. Here you go. Wear your colors proud, man. There it is. Okay, so let's hope once we get this new push rod in there, we're going to hear the melodic sounds of the timpani as it signifies that we have finished this job. Oop, oop, oop. There it is. All right. Thank you, sir. May I have another? Now we got to button her up, that's all. Alright, so there's that. Now we're going to jump to the top of the engine. Get this cover on real quick. These are just the bolts. We have to come back and put the nuts on. Oop. There we go. Alright. Slow but sure. We got the upgrade. So we are doing two. We can tighten 2 bolts at a time. But yeah, it's 2 at a time. And then you got to wait 2 at a time. So the next upgrade, hopefully we'll be able to start doing 3 at a time. Which will really help. Especially in this situation when you got to take the engine cover off. Because man, that is a lot of bolts, man. We'll swing around back here. We'll get these 3 over here. Alright, so that's that. We're going to put the top engine cowl back on. This has got 4 bolts, 2 on each side. I think we can put this side back on. We need to put the left engine cover on. And then once we get that on, we can put the bottom engine cowling back on. Alright, so that's that. And now we need to do the propeller. So we're going to put the front plate back on. Crankcase front plate. That goes on. We're going to lock that down. Oh, okay, I know what I did. Oop. I just disconnected is what I just did. I didn't want to do that. Stuck. Okay. I am, yeah, I gotta put this camshaft back. That's the problem. So I'm holding the camshaft in my hand. That little spot is so small, so easy to overlook. Front engine cowling, we'll get that back on. Again, this has got 4 bolts, 2 on each side. Once we put that on, then we can get the propeller. The air screw hub, I gotta learn these. And their order. Air screw hub. Okay, now the propeller. And the spinner back plate. And that's got bolts that hold it in place. And then the spinner goes on last. Okay, so there's that. We need to put this cowling back on, and I think we've gotten everything reconfigured. Lock her up. Alright, I'm almost positive we'll have to refill. Nope, we just had to fix the problem with the engine. So we think we did that. I'm still crawling. There we go. Doesn't hurt to check, right? Why am I so close? And the fuel bogey is here, so I was just Why am I moving so slow? Oop. All right. No, I just want to... Can I get away from the fuel bogey? Thank you. Moon's coming up. All right, we're going to sign off on that one. I think we did okay. Perfect job. There we go. 829 out of 1,000 points. We continue our career. Hopefully we'll be able to check the undercarriage. Oh, it's raining again. Another day of flying circuits. Check the undercarriage. We have to check the undercarriage, folks. So what we're going to do first of all is we're going to jack her up. Let's get her jacked up. It's easier to check because, and the other thing is if we do have repairs, it's easier just to kind of get in there and make the repair right away rather than waiting. We can get this in there too. Alright, so we might as well check the tail skid since we're back here. Let's crouch down, let's hit our 3, let's go over here to tail skid. Tail skid is damaged. We're going to go ahead and take that off. Oh, I messed that up. Okay, so we're going to disconnect. We're going to go around the front. Let's check out this undercarriage up here. We have got ourselves a wheel cap. And no, we're doing checking right now. We're not pulling. Wheel cap's fine. The wheel is damaged. How about the compression leg? That's fine. Can we check this other leg? I don't think we can. It's just basically the compression leg. Right? Alright, so if we go over here now and we click on this, we'll check this wheel cap and this wheel and that compression leg, and like I said, I don't think we can check anything else. So we need a tail skid, and we needed a new wheel as well. So we're going to go ahead and hit our 1 for disassemble. We'll select the wheel cap. Get that off there. We're going to pull this wheel. Alright, now we're going to disconnect. Stand up. Let's go over to the bench just to double check. I know we can't... to this point, there's been no ability to fix the tail skid. Definitely no ability to fix a wheel. So, but again, I still have that feeling that at some point it's going to change and they're going to want us to do more repairs. And again, you get more points by saving as many parts as you can. So we're going to hit 2, which is assemble mode. We'll put the new wheel on there. Return the wheel cap to its position. Alright, we're going to disconnect, stand up, we're going to go back to the tail skid. And there's the ghosted image, so there's the sound of a job well done. Alright, once again we will refuel the aircraft. Almost forgot. Three guys giving chase, doing a little maneuvers. All primary tasks have been completed. All right. Another day of flying circuits. We got that one done. Check the undercarriage. Check. Refuel the aircraft. Check. All right, we're at 869 out of 1,000 points. Trying to get ourselves up there to 1,000 will be great. So this is order number 02550. We just had a call that the Air Marshal will be visiting us today, so every aircraft need to be in pristine condition. You can use as much spare parts as necessary, but hurry up so we can send the aircraft to the paint shop, inspect the whole aircraft. Okay. We are inspection mode, folks. Get down here. Let's inspect this tail skid. Tail skid is in fine condition. We're going to move on. Step up. Get down. Jump up, and get down. We're going to check this wheel cap, the wheel compression leg. Pristine. Okay, let's disconnect. We're going to come around here. Re-engage. Wheel cap. Wheel. Compression leg. I think that's it, right? I mean, we can't inspect those. Okay. So now we're going to go here and to 1. We're going to the 1. And we're going to stand up because we're going to open this cowl. Twist, twist. Now we're going to zoom in a little bit and we're going to hit our 3 again. We're going to check the air intake pipe, the carburetor, the cylinder head. I didn't mean to do that. The right ignition wires. We want to check the spark plug. The other spark plug. Whoop, spark plug. Spark plug and spark plug. We got the oil, fuel filter, sorry. The pressure filter, the right magneto should be back there. Yeah, we got that. Induction pipe and the exhaust pipe. Those are all checked out good. Okay. We're going to go back to 1, disassemble mode. We're going to go ahead and open this cowling. And of course...
Nope.
Yeah, I was going to say. We're going to remove this just because we need to remove that cover so we can check out the side of the engine. Alright, now move this. So difficult to grab a hold of that thing. There we go. Alright, now back into inspection mode. We want to be here. We want to go back here. Can you let me get back here? Alright, so left magneto. Timing gears unit is damaged. And the oil filter is pristine. Okay, so now cylinder barrels. Cylinder heads. Actually, let's do the heads first. We'll do that. That one's fine. Fine. Pristine. Now we're going to do the left ignition wires. Spark plug. Spark plug. Damaged spark plug. Okay. Okay. Well, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Let's take care of the problems we already have. Let's do that. All right. So 1, we're gonna pull the spinner because I think in order to get the timing, we definitely have to take the engine cover off. So we're gonna have to the spinner back plate. And we got the propeller, the air hub screw. Okay, now the coil, coil. What is your problem, boy? All right, so I want to go 3 actually, and I wanted to go crankcase front plate and the crankshaft. 1, we're going to pull that cap. Three. Fine, okay. So let's put the cap back on. Alright, we need to remove-icate some more parts. That part needs to go. This part needs to go. Woo! This part needs to go. I'm on a time mission. I don't have time to go running all. We've already lost 5. Can I? All right. What happened? What was that? I don't even know what that was.
No, sir.
Okay, so I got to remove the fuel filter. This is the first time I'm dealing with the timing mechanism, so you'll have to forgive me if I don't recall how to get it off, because...
No.
Okay, I knew that was going to happen. You're not telling me anything I didn't know. Although, I think I should have drained the oil system, right? Alright, timing gears unit. Alright, so I'm not sure if I can fix that on the bench or not. We had a spark plug over here that's dusted, so we're going to grab this, we're going to unplug that, and then we're going to take this spark plug. Okay, so those are what we got. Let's take it over here and we'll see what we can do. Timing gears can be repaired. Okay. Fun little mini game. We're looking for little yellow dots. There's one there. There's 2. Let's go here. Alright, so we're going to oil this up. Got that one. Oops, oops, oops. Alright. Alright, there's got to be more. Yeah, there's one. Ah, dagnabbit. Dagnabbit. That little one's hard. There's one more. There's got to be one more dot that I'm not seeing. And I can't zoom in, so if you see it, shout it out. There it is, right there. Okay. Ah, that last one was tough. This one's going to be even tougher. Alright. Part restored. Okay. Although, not to 100%. I'm kind of upset with it. It's always that, it's that second to last one. I don't know why. I think it's moving faster on that one. I just think that it seems to be moving a little bit faster on that second to last selection. And so your timing is kind of thrown off. Okay, so that's back on. We can put this back on. This is going to be another bolting nightmare here. But this was our first timing gear related issue, so kind of happy with the way it came out. Again, I didn't get it to 100%, but I got it pretty well. Put that pressure filter back on there. What else? What's next? Let's go with the left magneto, because that's kind of back there a little bit. We'll get those in. We should have put the magneto in first, then the pressure filter, because that linkage, I think having the magneto in first, that linkage becomes a little bit easier to deal with. Alright, so I think we got that buttoned up, right? Do I need to... There's stuff here. So if you go, yeah. So put both magnetos in. See, what I'm talking about is here, you got these linkages on both sides. I think if you get the magnetos in first, then you can slide this into place and lock down the... No, I didn't mean to do that. And to do that. You're not supposed to be here. So did it automatically lock you down for me or what? Because I did not put you there. But I guess we can do that now, right? Alright, so let me take a look. Inspect the whole aircraft. So we inspected the crankshaft, we inspected the camshaft. Alright, I think we're gonna have to take apart. What happened? 10 minutes left. Oh, jeez, oh Pete. Okay. 3. We gotta no, 1. We're gonna go here. Let me get up here. 3, we gotta inspect. Damaged valve. Oh.
No.
See, he yells no at you sometimes, and he doesn't even know why. He's just yelling at you. Oh, you know what? Don't do that.
No.
Yeah, I know. Okay, we're gonna pull that.
No.
Oh, because of the... Okay, because of the shock absorbers. So because of the shock absorbers, not shock absorbers, spark plugs. Pete, what is wrong with you? Because of the spark plugs, we can't pull this off. I'm wondering if it's just smarter just to grab them and pull them off the plane. We got 10 minutes left. And I got to get through all these, and I'm not even sure if we're going to run into a situation where one of the head gaskets or cylinder gaskets is going to be bad. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go here, and I'm going to go...
No.
Nope.
No.
And we're going to pull this, and we're going to stop Mickey Mousing around here. We're going to go ahead and disconnect from... All right, so we got 2 down. Oh man. Disconnect. We're going back. Stand up. We're gonna go here. First thing we want to do is remove three. Rocker assembly's broke. Okay. 1. We're gonna pull all of it anyway.
No, sir.
Yes, I know. The spark plugs are still in there, so we got to get those out.
No.
Yep. Okay, that's fine. But we're going to take that and we're going to jump over to here.
No.
Same thing. Oh, I didn't tell you to pull anything yet.
No.
Bracket, mechanism, valve. Okay, remove. We're running out of time, folks.
No.
See, he just said no for absolutely no reason. All right, so here we go. Nope, didn't mean to do that. We need to disconnect. We need to run over here. Anything worth fixing? No. We're going back to requisition. Hurry up. Oh, I can't press. If I press shift, they do run. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so we need that. We need that. That. And that. Everything's checked. There's everything there. Let's go here. Before we do that, though, we need to... Oh, you know what, though? That's all it's going to take. It's going to take one busted push rod, and we're going to be in the soup, folks, because we will have to take apart the entire top of this engine. Okay, very cool. Very cool. And we did check these pistons. Okay, so we're going to go 2. And barrel, barrel. We're going to go head gasket, head gasket. Nope. Head gasket. Alright, so we need to do this first. Let's get locked in. We're going to go ahead and lock these in. And then those 3. And again. Alright, come on, man. We are running out of time, but we are not running out of work. We still got one more. Still got one more cylinder we got to do. I may have kind of why is it not letting me put that back in there? Why is it not letting me? That's no fair. Come on. We did not inspect the whole thing. Okay, so we're going to blow this one. We're going to blow this one, folks, because we did not get the whole thing. There's going to be something with this one. Alright, so the... dangnabbit. I keep forgetting it. Alright, so I think we're going to be... Am I down? I am down, that's why. Okay. So, we want to go here. We want to go in... Oops.
No.
Oh, shut up. All right, 1.
Nope.
Come on, come on, come on.
No.
Shut up. The problem isn't me. It's that you're moving too slow. See, you keep saying no, and yet it's absolutely right. So why don't you shut up? I'm losing it with this voice, man. All right, so we're gonna go and we're gonna disconnect. We don't have any broken parts. I don't know what else there could be that we did not. I think that's it, right? Why am I over here? Why am I not? I heard the thing. Does that mean we got it? Oh, we're getting close. We're at 0 time. We're over. Bolts. We're over. All right, so that's back. What am I missing that it won't let me finish? Oh, spark plugs. Yeah, I got another one over here though. Oh, man. Okay. We're a little late. We're a little behind here, I think. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think we're a little behind on our time here. I'm not sure. Okay. Inspect the whole aircraft. What did I not inspect? So, what did I not inspect? I know what I didn't inspect. I didn't inspect the first one. I'm gonna screw this up because there's going to be a head gasket here that's going to be just jacked up. But everything else on this engine, I believe, has been inspected. But we did not pull the one cylinder, and that's going to be the one that's going to be the problem. So that, these freaking things, man, you know what I mean? What the heck, man? Alright, we got to take this whole thing apart again, because we did not get this done, so we're going to do this again. Alright, well this is, because of this is shaping up into our last job of the day. We're off time. We've run out of time, so...
No, sir.
Yeah, that's what I did. That's what I did. Sorry, if you guys are going to keep yelling at me, I'm going to give it back to you. You guys are making, you're talking out your ear hole half the time. Nope. So we're going to removicate this, get it on the bench. We're going to take it all apart. And then at that point, I cannot believe, well, I mean, We didn't take the exhaust pipe off. We didn't take the induction pipe off, but we did inspect them. So I think they're okay. I think they're okay. And we did. We actually inspected those. So we did inspect it. We just didn't take it off the car, which makes me think, because we even checked the pit. We were even able to check the push rods. So what could I be missing outside of a head gasket, right? And it looks like it's in fine shape. Yep. Fine
No,
shape.
sir.
Oh, shut
No.
up. Oh, shut up. It's not my fault they make these things as thin as a hair. The hair. Right engine cover, we missed that too. So, there it is. We may have to just wind up restarting this mission. Maybe it might not let us move on because we didn't accomplish it in the amount of time allotted. So next time, I guess that's where we'll start. We'll start with tearing this engine down. And that's the other thing too, is I don't know if they intended for that to be the case, but you know, with a situation like this, I can't. Can you not be there? Can you not be there, dummy? Thank you. In this case, it almost seems like the best plan is to just pull everything off of the engine. I mean, wasting your time inspecting things is basically a waste of time. Just yank everything off of the engine. Take it over and take it all apart. You will get a list of parts that either need to be fixed or need to be requisitioned. You'll do that, and then you just rebuild rebuild everything from the bottom up. And I think that's probably what I will do next time, because like I said, I don't think they're going to let me finish this this mission because we're late. We're so late right now. But I think that's what I'm going to do from now on. These inspection ones, I'm just gonna rip the whole thing apart. Just literally take everything off of it. Wheels, tail skid, I mean everything. Just pull everything off of it. I'm not going to inspect anything because it's a tremendous waste of time. Once you have everything broken down, like I say, you run over to the bench and see if there's anything that needs to be fixed. If there's not, then you run over to the requisition area and you just requisition new parts that are, from the ones that are on the list, and then just rebuild and you're done. Probably the best way to do it. And I don't know if that's really what they want you to do, but I think it's the best way, especially in a timed mission. I mean, you only have a limited amount of time, so why are you not doing your thing? Oh. Okay, it's still not giving us a check mark. And I'm assuming that's because we didn't do it in the amount of time we were supposed to. F1 for help. Diagnostics mode. And, yeah, but I mean, let me know in the comments what you think, but I kind of feel like that's, you know, that makes the most sense. I don't want that. Can you get rid of this thing? How do I get rid of this thing? There we go. Okay. Press the F1 button. Press it again, you get that, and then press it a third time and it goes away. So I think that's it. I mean, honestly, next time I'm gonna come out, jack the plane up. I'm gonna grab the compression legs, the wheels, the wheel caps. I'm gonna grab the tail skid, and I'll just start pulling everything off of the engine that I can get off, you know, and then we'll do it that way. So, sorry we had to end on a bad note, but there it is. We will be back. We will be back, and we will play some more, and we will get it done. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for hanging out, and come back, and we'll do some more. Until I see you again, be safe, be well, be good. I'll be back here next time for some more Plane Mechanic Simulator, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.